Outliers, Niiamah Ashong here. It's good to be in space with you. We're going to make sure everyone gets a chance to come and join us. All right, let's go and play. We're almost ready here. I don't think we're fully up. All right, I think we're live now. How's it going, Outliers? Niiamah Ashong here, ready to come and play with each of you. I am excited for what we have in place right now. This is one of the things that I am most looking forward to. And this is cool. I just found out, y'all know I play and learn things, but I just found out that we have a split screen kind of mode in my browser. So I'm excited to use that going forward. It'll probably help me be able to uh, leverage and see uh, more of your comments in real time and play with you in real time. All right, cool. So for today, I want to jump on here and change up this one thing here. All right, cool. So we're gonna play. My name is Niiamah Ashong. Thank you so much for being here. I'm the founder of Outliers Edge, which is a movement of incredible individuals who are taking what it is about them and using that to really create what they here on this planet to create, whether it's in their business, and their impact, or for who they are as a person. And what we do is we make sure that we not only make sure that your brilliance shines and it's unapologetically out in the world, but we also make sure you have the systems and infrastructure to be able to do that on a regular basis. Right. And so what we are doing here today is playing in that space. We are just growing in and looking at something that has come online for me. And what's come online here is the freedom that goes beyond perfection. Freedom beyond perfection. Over the last 2 years, I've been very clear with like keeping more or less blinders on. I've been using the a flow of using code outreach to go and meet up with new people through my podcast. We've had over, I'll say conservatively, 400 new episodes that have come out in the last 2 years related to this, and I've met hundreds of people through this platform. And what I had going on for a while, and it was serving me really well, was that I'm not going to change. I'm not going to deviate from this path. And people would have lots of ideas. There'd be new things that showed up. And for the first time, I didn't feel any kind of FOMO, fear of missing out, or shiny object syndrome. There wasn't any like I needed to go and do this. In fact, even just doing the live stream was a massive like jump to say like because it changed the platform I was doing. It changed what I was doing on a regular basis. It just felt like it was a much bigger move than what I had been used to. And what ended up coming in the end was this feel of like, okay, we're making forward progress. We're seeing things kind of grow and grow upon itself. And eventually there was something that came up that I'm now kind of categorizing as perfection, which was if I couldn't see how this would work out in the long run, I don't want to do it at all. And that became like a really common theme. I would say to people, I'm like, look, if I can't see how this is going to work out, like it's not worth it. And it still remains true. That the element of it is that I know that if I just keep doing what it is that I'm doing, even if I will naturally get better at it. I will get, I, in the pain of me not getting better at it or not getting the results I want, I will like it unnaturally get better, as in like I will go learn and do things. And if I just stay the path, there's enough time and effort and energy that can compound upon itself that to actually get the results. And I've been hearing this from Alex Hermosi. He talks a lot about like when you change what you're focusing on, like there's a guaranteed cost, but not a guaranteed reward, right? You don't know if you're going to get the benefit of the change that you're doing. So for the last 2 years, I've been like pretty like I'm doing this, being stuck on it. And I think that what I'm feeling right now is a new sensation, and a new sensation. It's a familiar one, but it feels new right now, and that's the freedom to go and create, the freedom to come and not know where this is all going. I just set up a game to go play. I said I'm going to get 10,000 minutes in it, and as 10,000 minutes live, 10K live, right? And this game is causing me to play, to show up in different ways, and in between the times you see me going live, I'm thinking, I'm iterating, I'm having different conversations around the live. And this is where Papa Niiamah shows up. Papa Niiamah likes stability. He's like setting up predictability. He's the part of me that looks to make sure that my family is good while I'm still out here challenging and playing the outlier game. Right? He's a really big reason why Outliers Edge is a movement that it grounds the movement. And so what I'm really enjoying right now is that there's real clarity in how I'm moving forward. But each time I come on live, I'm finding and discovering something a little bit more, something a little bit. It's not like I'm following a curriculum, y'all, with this. Like I'm just hitting live, and then we're going. I have a general idea of a topic, and then we go through. Well, as it goes on, like I also get a chance to see, like, oh, I'm spending time on this. We're at 622 minutes as the beginning of this recording here, toward that 10,000 minute goal. Right? And so as I'm doing it, it's getting me to think more. I'm like, okay, well, I spent, like, 622. That's 10 plus hours of recording live in the last 2 weeks, and I have way more to go, about 150 more than 150, 160 more to go before the end of the year. So we're at December 4th right now of 2025. I have about 160 more hours to get in. Let's see how we make this happen. As this is going on, it's forcing me to think about new things as well. And I'm realizing that it's not just breaking down perfection and perfectionism, or like having to know all the answers or how it's all going to work out. What it's also doing is that it's opening me up to see results in a faster period of time. Like the window of time between when I'm thinking about things and seeing the results is actually shrinking. And that's in and of itself very invigorating. It's creating a lot of different energy, and I'm feeling the freedom. I'm feeling the freedom to just text someone and be like, "Hey, you want to come on live?" Or, "Hey, what are you doing? You know what? Let's take this conversation that we were having here. Like, why don't we just go live with it?" And I'm enjoying that part of the freedom that's coming beyond the perfection, and that's actually me. Like, this is who I am. First generation. Like, I have to learn a lot of different things. Not things weren't really handed to me. We had to go figure it out. I had to go figure it out. And so this is actually my comfort zone in many different ways. And not only is it my comfort zone, but I think it's where I shine. It's part of my genius. And so it's fun to come into this space and be able to play with you all in this capacity and in this way. And so I wanted to come in and just highlight that component of the freedom that comes beyond perfection. Like the Earlier today, I had a conversation with one of my peers here, and he runs a what's it called, a test prep business. And we were talking, and I was letting him know, like, hey, like we're getting traction. We're starting to make progress on the live streams. This is where I'm at for the live stream components, but I also have the community to get through, and then also my individual clients. And I told him basically all that I'm trying to get done. And I was honest with him. I was like, I'm not necessarily sure what the next step is. See, I could see the perfect vision. I could see what it looked like at the end. And I had also come to the point of, like, knowing that the old me, the me prior to me, like, popping Niiamah and, like, sitting down and making sure I could stay with something. The old me was quick to flit from one idea to the next. And I knew that like, I started to see just how much work is involved just to get even one idea working. I mean, this is another iteration off of the same idea that I had 3 years ago, and it's still building off of the iterations that I had when I started in 2014 with podcasting in the first place, right? And so there's this component of, like, I don't want to do anything new. And now that I see what it is that I'm going to take on, like, I think I have to free myself to be able to do that, because the vision that I have is not what I'm currently doing, and so I have to take on something new in order to make it come to life. But I can't figure out. I can only see what the end state looks like, and I don't know how to. I can't figure out, like, the components to build along the way. I don't know how to break this down, because all I know is that this is what it looks like at the end. And in my heart of hearts, it was like, would not be stable until, no, we need to have all these. This needs to connect to this, and that needs to go to here. Like, if that's not in place, like, you're lying to yourself, right? And I've been in that place where I've lied to myself about business, and I've done things without actually being able to get the results. And so what came out of this conversation is, my peer said to me, he said, essentially, go ahead and just make sure that there's something happening on every single platform that you want it to happen on. And then we'll go on, and after that's happened, after we've laid the ground level down, we'll take on the next level of the project, which is to then improve it, make sure we're increasing engagement on everything you're doing. And I'm using this kind of in a uh, global sense because we were talking about what to do with the live stream. We were talking about what to do with my content. We're talking about what to do with my with the Outliers Edge community space on school. And it all kind of boiled down to the same things over and over again, which was go take action, go have make sure there's activity happening on each form, be present, be like have a presence in each place. I think that's different than being present, but have a presence in each of those places. And then as time goes on, you can improve what that presence is. Go from presence or go from to engagement. And that was really something that was really awesome for me. I realized that I had been I've been trying to solve for the perfect way to get engagement that I didn't allow me to actually go and just be in activity. And so that's what prompted this year. Once I got that message, I understood. I could see my projects coming through really clearly. And one of the things I like about doing the live streams here is that I find that I talk more concretely. So let me give you real examples. Y'all are seeing behind the scenes here, and I also want to document this for the future. That I can be like, oh yeah, I remember what it was like when it was there, or someone else can watch it and be like, oh okay, Niiamah had to figure this out too. So in particular, what I decided with is firstly, I had got a chance to decouple a few things. And in the future, maybe I'll have some graphics with you. I can work with the team to get some graphics. See, it's so funny. It's so fun. I get to come in and I'm like, oh, it would be really easy. It would be awesome if, and then I think about, I think about what I can do the next time or what I can do three sessions from now. And so right now I would like to be transitioned into a screen share with me walking you through probably like a mirror board where this has already been laid out, or I create it this time and then the next time I talk about this I can just refer back to the mirror board because this journey has already been translated into it. Okay. What we have going on here, sorry. um, so essentially I realized I'm marrying three different ideas or three different things right now. I have a the Outliers Edge roundtables, which I've done as a podcast in the past when I invite people on. I have the live stream all together, and tied to the live stream, I have the 10,000 minutes before the end of the year. I have and I have by actual community. Now, actually, more than three. So I have the community, which is inside the school. There's paid membership within that community. So there's a free level, and then there's paid levels. And so there's what do I do with that? How do I get people? What does that look like? And then there's also my clients, my one-on-one and small group clients, right?